Hey guys, today I'm going to do my video on soulmates and the misconceptions of them, and just to explain it a little in depth, I asked people what they would want me to talk about. I am going to do videos of everything everyone has talked about, but this I think is a really good subject to bring up just because it's something that not many people know. Today I'm doing the video on soulmates, and what soulmates basically are is they're people brought into our lives to teach us some type of profound lesson. They are in our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It could be somebody that you know for 2 weeks, 1 week, a month. A season means a long period of time, but then they leave our lives, and a lifetime is obviously the given, our entire life. These people come into our lives to show us who we are, and they leave a profound impact on our life, whether it be negative or positive. It should not be viewed as negative or positive. It is just something that we need in our lives to further our soul's journeys or to become the person that we want to be or we're meant to be. Our parents, a lot of the times, most of the time they are our soulmates. If you have parents that have a very beautiful relationship, they're showing you unconditional love. You're seeing the type of love that you want to express. And then there are some people that do not have that luxury, and they have parents that fight all the time, or they have an absent parent, and it could be showing you what you need in this lifetime to become the strong individual that you are. If you have parents that don't truly show love to one another and all they're doing is fighting, it could be showing you who you want to be when you get older and the type of relationships you don't want. Our siblings are most of the time soulmates as well. I know my sister, this is a really good example. My sister is a very huge soulmate of mine. She teaches me that I can't always see the good in people. My sister sees the bad in people before she sees the good in them, and I only choose to see the good. And it's hurt me a lot, but my sister has taught me that I can't view everyone in the world as a good person because there are some ugly people out there, and she is the complete mortal opposite of me. I embrace everyone with love and understanding. My sister embraces everybody with, okay, well, no, I see this bad side to you, so I'm going to keep you at arm's distance. So I've learned a lot from her in my life, and she's only 18 years old, but she has the mind of someone 10 times her age, and she is a huge soulmate of mine. Boyfriends and girlfriends are obviously the biggest soulmates that we think we have. A huge misconception is that our soulmate is a person we're destined to be with and we're going to spend the rest of our lives with, and it's going to be perfect, and you're going to be Edward and Bella or Beauty and the Beast, I don't know. But it's not the case. Everybody is meant to teach us a lesson. You're not going to have the perfect relationship with someone and spend happily ever after. I mean, you could. If you do, then you're very lucky, but boyfriends and girlfriends come into our lives a lot of the time to teach us self-worth, to teach us who we are, to teach us how we react to things. If you are constantly with these people and they don't treat you the way that you feel you deserve to be treated, then they're teaching you how to stand up for yourself and be someone that feels that you deserve someone to treat you better. And now you have learned that lesson from your multiple soulmates that have come into your life to teach you that, and you can move on to somebody that might teach you something else, or teach you that not everyone is like that. They can teach you strength, they can teach you when to walk away, they can push your buttons to the point where you want to snap, but at the end of the day, these people are teaching us everything about ourselves. I think romantic relationships teach us the most about ourselves because they teach us how we actually react in a moment rather than when we have thinking time to react. They push your buttons to the point where you react in a way and you're like, whoa, what was that? Like, you could say the nastiest thing, and then you see who you were in that, and that could teach you that you don't want to be like that anymore, and you never want to snap at somebody like that again. A lot of the times friends come into our lives as soulmates. They teach us a lot about ourselves. They tell us when we're not acting right. They tell us when we're doing something that's wrong. They're the ones that teach us, like, you shouldn't be doing that. Your friends give you the best ups, the best downs, and they teach you about forgiving your friend. They teach you about saying, I'm sorry. Regardless, you'll have a knowing of when these people enter your lives because you'll feel like you've known them, or you'll feel like you have a special connection to them, and Just look back in your life and think of certain people that have taught you so much about yourself, like especially boyfriends that have made you the strong person you are today, or friends that have helped you to be confident and helped you to be strong. Look at all the people in your life and what they've taught you. Everybody in your life brings you a lesson, whether you know it or not. They can teach you who you want to be, who you don't want to be. They can teach you so much about yourselves, and we need to embrace these people in our lives. These people that come into our lives as soulmates could also be the bringers of our karma that we may need to receive. It could be somebody that really hurt you or says something nasty about you, and you thought they were your friend, but look back and think, did I once do that to somebody? And they could be somebody that's bringing you your karma. And our soulmates are the biggest bringers of our karma. The most important thing to do is not question the lessons you learn from these people, or not question why people are no longer in your life. When somebody no longer serves purpose in your life, they will disappear, and you shouldn't question it. You shouldn't be like, why are they not still my friend, or why are we not still dating? They've done their job in your life. They've taught you what they needed to teach you, and now they are no longer meant to be in your life. The mission of these people is to give you profound spiritual growth, like I said, whether it be negative or positive. And when you know you are no longer getting anything out of somebody, know when to let them go. If a relationship that you're in has long served its purpose and you've learned all you need to know, and now you're just hanging on because it's comfortable for you, be graceful enough to let it go and understand that that person was your soulmate at that time, and they brought you a lesson. They taught you about yourself. They helped you to grow. They helped you to be who you are right now, and it's time to let that person go. A lot of the times when we don't receive the lesson from the first person, the universe will send somebody else to teach you the same exact thing until you get it right. But just have faith in the fact that they've left you with something, whether it made you stronger, wiser, or a better person. And recognize these people as what your soul has needed at that point in time in your life. We encounter so many people and situations and lessons in our lifetime to make us who we are today. We're not just going to become who we are by growing up. We need all of these things in our lives to make us who we are. Whether it be from a young age of being picked on, it showed you that there are a lot of people that are very mean, and you can't let it bring you down or make you not love yourself. We encounter a lot of boyfriends and people in our lives that cheat on us and lie to us, and we need to learn from them that it has nothing to do with us, and it's all who they are and something they lack within themselves. And that's why they've done these things, and it just lets us walk away and be the strongest person we could possibly be and be a lot wiser. Our parents, you could come from a really bad background and you could have parents that were not so wonderful to each other, or they fought a lot, or they had their own issues, and it could teach you that you don't want those same issues, and you're going to grow from that, and you're going to rise from your childhood, and you're going to be the best person you could possibly be. But the one thing to understand and to have faith in is that we will not be given anything that we can't handle. We can always get through all of it, and we need to thank our soulmates, and we need to grow from all the lessons that they bring us in this lifetime. A lot of the times in relationships, when we lose attraction to our partner, it means that our time with them is done. It has nothing to really do with what they look like or, you know, what they're doing. But when you lose attraction, it means that your time in that relationship is done. You've taken out everything and learned everything that you need to learn, and it's time to move on. A lot of the times we'll stay stuck in relationships like that because, like I said, it's the comfortability thing, but we need to learn when people's time in our lives are done and when to move on. I've been very blessed in my life to have very good friends that are my soulmates, and they teach me about myself every day, and I do feel they will be with me for the rest of my life, but the lessons with them never stop, and I'm very blessed and very grateful for it. I hope you guys can look at situations in your life and you can learn how to let certain people go. You know that you've learned something from them. They've taught you a lot about yourself. And now it's time to move on with a fresh outlook and a new lesson. And you could walk away with a new notch on your wisdom belt. And you can embrace every new person in your life with these lessons. And you will know better for next time, or be a better person next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I thoroughly explained Soulmates. Like I always say, I'm no expert. I just go by what I feel, what I know, what I've learned. And I just hope to share this knowledge with everybody and help them to understand certain things in their life and a happier way of living. I do ask everybody, last week me and Audrey went to my friend Kate's ranch, where she rescues horses and rescues animals. We filmed a PSA video there. I ask everybody to check it out. I actually can't post it on my YouTube channel. It won't let me. I can't save it. But if you type in Rancho Relaxo on YouTube with Alex March and Audrey Kitching, it should come up, and I just ask everybody to check it out for me. Alright, hope you guys have the best day, and keep taking these lessons and taking these things that test our strength and grow and become the best person you can be. Bye. And you get angry with them and you get mad with them, but they're just here to today I'm doing it on, did I say that already? Yeah. My throat. I'm staring at the light, obviously, so I see the strobe of it. That is what I am. I can't do this today.